season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Derek Lively. Dante Exum is out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Doncic. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. LeBron outside. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Davis. Pass to LeBron. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
A shot by Reddish, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Shake and Bake. James covering. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Reeves outside. Here's Davis. The teardrop falls in.
What a crafty shot by Davis. Like, what can't he do? Just a little rainbow high arc over anything that the team could defend.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. 4th, LeBron James.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Hits it from three-point range.
And it's so hard to take away a 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around him.
Now here's LeBron. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis kicks to James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Exum passes to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Shake and Bake. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
It's blocked. Here's Shake and Bake. James defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Christie's checked in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
If you're a defender, you got to be careful when it comes to guarding Hachimura. He is clever at getting contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
He's been...
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks leading. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Shake Milton, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James, and there's Christie, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Doncic passes to Shaken. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. No good off the back of the rim. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, that he understands how to handle both.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. Dropped in 36 points, and the way he hit the glass and defended out there was impressive. He was locked in. They've been piling up win after win, and it's because of how efficient he's been for them. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Christie. Vanderbilt misses. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Shake and Bake. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. James outside. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Shake and Bake, defended by Christie. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James, a screen on Doncic. Hilton the pass to James. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Lively. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Lively. Misses off the right iron. Lakers trail by 10. James looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
There's Shake and Bake. James defending. Shake and Bake's shot is good.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
On the Mavericks with some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Exum comes in for Najee Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton. Here's Shake and Bake. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 52 seconds left in the first half. Reeves outside. High post, Davis. Shoots over Washington. And it's Davis missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Shake and bake, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Davis down low. He can't hit that time. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
And teams play an average of what? 3 games in a week? So 3 good games in a row, all you really need. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're moving well on offense.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Shake and Bake displaying his skills today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Shake and Bake out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reddish. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Austin Reeves. Here is Davis. He has 7. Milton looking around. Back to Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shake Milton is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's James. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. Kicks it out to James. And another three for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's shake and bake. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Doncic with the steal. Foul the Mavericks, moving it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That's good from Shake and Bake. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Dinwiddie. Lakers trail by 15. James, the pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Here's Shake and Bake. James covering. Shake and Bake. Shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Reeves the pass to James. 16 feet away. Shake and Bake grabs the miss. Shake and Bake's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shake and Bake's got 24.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, the Lakers no good. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Shake and Bake. And the three ball is good. Shake and Bake's got 14 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Looking to end the run. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Shake and Bake, no good. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Reddish comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Hachimura. Reeves against Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Free throw good, Reeves.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks leading by 18. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Reeves outside to the inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Magic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. LeBron with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Lakers trail by 16. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. James has got 10 points in just the second half. Drives to the hoop. Howard down with both hands.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Pass to connect. Reddish with the screen for connect. Offline with his three. Mavericks leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now... There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hachimura finds Milton. Pass to Finney-Smith for the three. Mavericks with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Shake and Bake. Milton grabs the board. Here's Hood Schifino. Craig passes to Milton. Here's Hood Schifino. Back to Milton. Clock at 4. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Here's Shake and Bake. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Entering the important part of these clubs. Spectators engaging in innocent behavior are subject to ejection and hospital arrest. These reports in violations to these rules to the nearest usher and security or arena staff member. Thank you. Fans, don't miss out on your chance for a team event that's got any flags. Just bring your family and friends for a giveaway day to receive your very own mascot mini flag. Don't forget that, fans. We're doing the special giveaway in our next location. Every single fan that attends will receive their very own D-Town Crew t-shirt. We can't wait to see you at our next game. Looking for tickets to future Dallas games?
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dick in at the small forward position. Here's Quickly after the basket by Dallas. Here's the pick. Pass to Barnes from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So important to just have Scotty take these shots. It's not even about making them, to continue to build out his game.
Here's shake and bake. Toronto grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense. Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here are the Mavericks now. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Pirtle. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Doncic with the bucket.
Smart pass by Grimes. He wasn't finding his shot, so time to give one away.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Barnes. Rebounded by Shake and Bake.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Quickly. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Outside Barnes. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And again, Toronto, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Out to the wing. Here's Shake and Bake. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Shake and Bake's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Dinwiddie in for Grimes. 1:02 left to play in the first.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Shake and Bake. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Now here's DiVincenzo, coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Shake and Bake. The Raptors making their last shot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Shake and Bake's got 11.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dick. Doncic pulls down the board.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Dinwiddie passes to Shake and Bake. Takes the three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Dallas on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Chris Boucher out there with Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 4.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Kept alive. Pass to Walter. Here's DiVincenzo. Five to shoot. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Here's Shake and Bake. Knocks down the long K. Shake and Bake's got 14.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's quickly. Inside, Barnes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Barnes has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. And again for three.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Now Pirtle. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Here's Dick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dick's got his second bucket of the night.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Shake and Bake. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Pirtle. He's got a piece of it. Here's Shake and Bake. DiVincenzo covering. From outside the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. You're up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And now on to the injury. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Thompson. Luka Doncic is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. For the tie. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Raptors with a lead. Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Barnes. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Yeah, and Scotty Barnes has no hesitation in the way he's going about scoring the ball.
Here's Shake and Bake. 17 points in the game. Now Lively, covered by Pirtle. There's a screen. Lively with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's DiVincenzo. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Shake and Bake. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the number 1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Grimes. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Raptors lead by 8. Now here's Quickly. Down low. Here's Dick. Keeps it alive. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Shake and Bake. He's guarded by Barnes. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Shake and Bake's got 19 points.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Pass to Pirtle. Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here are the top 3-point shooters in the NBA. Second, Klay Thompson. Third is Luka Doncic.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Exum's checked in for Dallas. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
1:19 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Shake and Bake. Walter pulls it in. Boucher outside. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Shake and Bake. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shake and Bake's got 6 points in the quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Boucher a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Brown. Blocked! And they're on the run for the lead. The shot, no good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Pass to Mobo. Outside, Brown. Now here's Boucher to end the drought. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Shake and Bake. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams score. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. Toronto ends up going with a new group. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Shake and Bake's got 9 points here in the second half. And so here is Toronto. They lead by 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Dick in at the 3.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's guarded by Barnes. Shake and Bake misses. Raptors lead by 4. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Knocks down the triple. And it's now only a 1-point Raptor lead.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
.151 left in the fourth quarter, and it's quickly with a miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he misses the go-ahead basket. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Dick with it. Back to Barnes. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, but he'll head to the line.
Trying to make Barnes work for it, but defensively have to be disciplined.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Lively. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 4 on the clock to take the lead. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto shooting 27% here in the fourth. Barnes. Yes!
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. In transition, here they come. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
And Barnes keeping calm under pressure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shake and bake. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Fires the 3. Shake and bake misses. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send into the free throw line.